A very warm good morning to one and all. My name is Alina Biju. I'm here to present my CLT work, Center for Learning and Teaching, which is AIDS, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. So, my topic is artificial insemination. So, we can go to the part. What is external genitalia? Organs which is present outside the body. In females, the external genitalia includes labia majora, labia minora, clitoris, vestibules of vagina, and vestibular glands. On the wall, it is called as vulva. Now you can see the image in the right side. The parts are marked there. Clitoris, Skene's gland, urethra, labia minora, vaginal opening, Bartholin's gland duct, labia majora. Now, what is internal genitalia? Organs present inside the body. It includes vagina, uterus, fallopian tubes, and ovaries. Now, we can see the image. The parts are marked there. In upper side, we can see uterine fundus, and middle we can see uterus, endometrium, myometrium, cervical canal, cervix, vagina, ovarian ligament, infundibulum, follicles, ovary, and fallopian tubes. Now, what is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence or AI is the ability of a computer or a robot controlled by a computer to do tasks that are usually done by humans because they require human intelligence and discernment. In artificial insemination, a doctor inserts sperm directly into a woman's cervix, fallopian tubes, or uterus. The most common method is called intrauterine insemination (IUI) when a doctor places the sperm in the uterus. Why is this helpful? It makes the trip shorter for the sperm and gets around any obstructions. So, artificial insemination (IVF). During IVF, mature eggs are collected from ovaries and fertilized by sperm in a lab. The fertilized egg or embryos are transferred to uterus. One full cycle of IVF takes about 3 weeks. Sometimes these steps are split into different parts and the process can take longer. Advantages of artificial insemination. Artificial insemination lets the sperm skip the cervical mucus entirely. Doctors also often suggest artificial insemination when they can't figure out the reason a couple is infertile. Now, what are the disadvantages of artificial insemination? In rare cases, a woman may have an allergic reaction to certain proteins in sperm or semen. The artificial insemination can remove most of these before applying the sperm. Some men are unable to produce enough sperm for successful fertilization, or the sperm may not be sufficiently motile. Now, database. The first recorded case of artificial insemination was John Hunter in 1790s, who helped impregnate a linen draper's wife. The first reported case of artificial insemination by donor occurred in 1884. Dr. William H. Panocast, a professor in Philadelphia, took sperm from his best-looking student to inseminate an unsensitized woman without her knowledge. The case was reported 25 years later in a medical journal. The sperm bank was developed in Iowa starting in the 1950s in research conducted by University of Iowa Medical School researchers Jerome Sherman and Raymond Bunch. In the United Kingdom, the British obstetrician Mary Barton founded one of the first fertility clinics to offer donor insemination in the 1930s with her husband Bertold Wiesner, fathering hundreds of offspring. In the 1980s, direct intraputational insemination, which is called DIPI, was occasionally used where doctors injected sperm into the lower abdomen through a surgical hole or incision, with the intention of letting them find the oocyte at the ovary or after entering the genital tract through the ostium of the fallopian tube. So now let's see social factors. Legal restrictions. Some countries restrict artificial insemination in a variety of ways. For example, Some countries do not permit AI for single women, and other countries do not permit the use of donor sperm. As of May 2013, the following European countries permit medically assisted AI for single women. Needed? What type of fertility can artificial insemination treat? The procedure can be used for many kinds of fertility problems. In cases involving male fertility, it's often used when there's a very low sperm count or when sperm aren't strong enough to swim through the cervix and up into the fallopian tube. So my topic is over. I think all you should get that. And thank you for being with me. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.